everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going over the brand new community update that Rocket League just released yesterday. This isn't a game update, so nothing within Rocket League changed at all, but this is honestly better than a game update because this is them talking to the community. That's one of the biggest problems that people have with Psyonix is their lack of communication within the community. But whenever they do updates like this, it really gives me hope because it tells me that they're listening, they hear our feedback, and they want to make the game better. So that's what this video is going to be about, is talking about all the things that they talked about in this article. Before I get into it, I do want to remind you guys, every 1,000 subs on the channel, I'm giving away a White Octane in Rocket League. All you got to do to enter into that giveaway is subscribe to the channel and comment down below. But let's get into this. I figured I'd make a video on this because a lot of people don't want to sit and read this, and it's more interesting to watch a video on it. But hello everyone, 2022 is flying by and we're on to the second half of Season 6. We hope your competitive grind and tournament matches are going well and that you're getting close to pro tier territory in Rocket Pass. It was great to see so many of you in LA for the sold out RLCS Winter Major. I was there, that was a blast, so fun. And we hope our friends in Europe will join us for the Spring Major in July. And for our Rocket League Sideswipe fans, be sure to brush up on the Season 3 rewards here. They're still trying to push that, but yeah, no, sorry, not gonna do that. We want to thank everyone who jumped into Knockout, one of the most unique game modes we've ever brought to Rocket League. Shout out to those who sent us feedback in the Knockout Bash mega thread over on the subreddit, and to all of the creators for hopping in and showing the community what the new mode is all about. We're letting all the feedback sink in before we announce any changes or plans with Knockout in the future, but we do want to highlight two major points of feedback we've seen rippling across the community. While many of you jumped right into Knockout and picked it up with ease, you also want a more robust tutorial when we're introducing such a radical new mode type. That is true. There was a lot of people who didn't even know how to grab, and just having one pop up that says, okay, push this, and then that's it. That's not a good enough explanation for some players, because some players were like, I don't understand how to grab. It was everywhere, all the comments, so I understand that. Definitely a tutorial would be nice. We are keeping an eye on Trinity feedback in particular, most notably how grabs factor in versus attacks and blocks. Yeah, that was the most confusing part of all three things that you could do. You could attack, you can block, you could grab. Grabbing was the thing that got people the most confused. I don't know why. I picked it up pretty easily, but you know, you gotta explain it for the younglings. But we've also read through a ton of conversations related to Season 6 since it started in March. While we aren't committed to specific changes, we want to acknowledge a few key pieces of feedback many of you have shared with us. This is good. We know Neo Tokyo comic missed the mark for many of you. Missed the mark. That's putting it lightly. Which is why we currently have it out of rotation in competitive playlists. That is good. It's a bad map. It was hard on the eyes. I'm glad they took it out. We're keeping this feedback in mind as we work on arenas for future seasons. Yeah, so just adding a filter, making it look worse, it's not a good thing. They know that now. That's good. We've seen a lot of feedback about the content in Season 6. Some of you were a little grossed out by the Tooth Scary wheels, while Nomster in all of its forms seems to be a pretty big hit. Yeah, Nomster was cool. The theme of it, I liked it. Tooth Scary wheels, I mean, I'm used to seeing strange and weird items in Rocket League at this point, so it didn't really confuse me all that much, but I guess some people really didn't like it. We're really excited to see players embrace Nomad, which uses the Merc hitbox, since the potato is a bit of a departure when compared to many of our recent car bodies. Yeah, a lot of their recent car bodies in the Rocket Pass were kind of just sports car looking with slight variations, and this one was a complete variation from what they're used to doing. And there was a lot of memes about it, but I think memes are a good thing because it ended up blowing up in popularity. So finally, we saw some mixed results with Season 5 rewards. Many of you were excited to see new goal explosions, while others wished we would depart from rank icons for some reward items while keeping the associated colors. Now that's what they used to do. Before free-to-play, they would have like a color assigned to a rank reward, and then they would just theme the reward around that color. They wouldn't show your rank at all. But once free-to-play came out, they're like, I bet people really want their rank in their reward. So then like every single reward had the rank within the reward, but it's getting old, and I'm glad that they're finally seeing that feedback and saying, okay, maybe we shouldn't do that anymore, because it's kind of, you know what the season reward's going to look like if it's just a rank logo on there. Let's move on here. Since a lot of this blog touches on player feedback, we want to highlight 2 threads posted during Season 6 that we're using to drive changes in Season 7. A thread from earlier in the season highlighted how actions in Rocket League related to using drops, blueprints, and credits could have a different default selections. This is something we're looking to change for Season 7. Wait, highlighted how actions in Rocket League related using drops, blueprints, and credits could have different defaults. Okay. A freestyler sparked a ton of chatter on Twitter and Reddit about ball speed on different arena walls. I heard a lot about that. We definitely want uniformity in how fast the ball moves in corners, and we're hoping to have this fixed in time for Season 7. While we use automated testing throughout Rocket League, this was a blind spot for us that we are going to address moving forward. So if you guys don't know what it was, basically there was a couple of arenas within the competitive rotation, including in RLCS, where the ball would roll off of corners at different speeds, which is very bad when pro players have like trained themselves to read certain bounces and certain rolls at certain speeds. So when things are slightly different like that, it may not seem like a big deal, but in a competitive aspect, that is a huge deal. And I'm glad that they're finally fixing that, because the fact that that wasn't fixed for years is crazy. Like, how many outcomes could have been different had that been like the exact same in every single map? I don't know, weird to think about. There's been a healthy amount of conversation around game servers recently as well. While server performance is something we are always tracking, the best way to help us improve server quality over time is to use the report server button in the game client. The more hits we receive through the report function, the more information we have to act on. Yeah, the servers have been terrible, like absolutely terrible. There was one night where I was playing with a buddy of mine, and every single game that I went into, I was like going inside the ball when I would hit it. Like every time, either straight through it or like halfway into the ball, and that's not okay. And I was reporting every single server, but if you're reporting every single server, it's almost like you're reporting no server, because it just feels like every single server's bad. Well, they're gonna check every server? No. Hopefully they fix that though. As we mentioned in the last community update, we are closely watching the new expanded player report reasons. At this time, multiple banned systems are in the works with the intention of handling reports for match throwing or griefing and intentionally idle. In order for these systems to help create the best in-game experience, it is vital that players continue to report bad behavior. The more reports we receive, the better we can understand the kind of behavior that prevents Rocket League from being a safe, positive place to play. So yeah, if you come across someone being toxic, someone playing for the other team, playing intentionally just intentionally not playing, report them. Just report them. Don't feel bad about reporting people, okay? You'd rather report too much than report not enough. Finally, let's talk about voice chat. We want to thank everyone for your patience, and we are incredibly happy to have voice chat back in the game, meeting our original goal of turning it on during Season 6, integrating the new voice chat system into Rocket League, which ties in with our party system, Epic Online services, as well as parental controls for younger player accounts, was no small effort, and we're excited to hear your feedback over the coming weeks. Make sure you check out the version 2.15 patch notes if you have any questions regarding voice chat functionality. As always, keep the feedback coming on Reddit and in our Discord servers, and good luck with the rest of the season. So yeah, basically to sum it all up, they are fixing this. They're trying to fix the servers. They're trying to make the season rewards better. They're trying to make the Rocket Pass better. The new arenas that they come out with in the new seasons better. They're trying to make the game better, okay? They're doing their best. So as much hate as I throw at them for a lot of the stuff that happens in Rocket League, I can see that they're trying because they come out with community updates like this. So my anger has been tamed a little bit. I'm just gonna be more patient, be more lenient now. I see that they're trying, so I'll give them a little slack, okay? But let me know what you guys think of this community update down in the comments, what you're most excited for that they're fixing or changing. But this is good. I like these updates better than game updates, so much better. Like, I'm happy about this. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.